Texas. We just moved here. We're military. So we got here in September, and it's been kind of a whirlwind trip. We came in the middle of winter, or as we're going into the winter months. So it's been a big adjustment trying to adjust from 365 days of sun to a lot of clouds and overcast and rain and cold. I'm a mom. I have 5 kids. I'm an avid pet lover, so I have, I think, more pets than I have kids. I have 3 dogs and 4 cats. I see patients for primary care, and I manage chronic illnesses, diabetes, hypertension, urgent care issues like sore throat, cough, sneeze, chest congestion. Because I have an ER background, I'm comfortable with some emergency things. You're only as good as your tools, and there's not a lot of tools here, so I'm trying to manage things like, I have chest pain or I have shortness of breath, things like that. If I don't know something, because I am fairly a new nurse practitioner, I will refer to another doctor here or another nurse practitioner that might be a more steadfast in like hormone replacement or, cyst removal, things like that. It was kind of on a dare. I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was younger, and my mom was like, I have an Asian family, so of course it was either be a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. So I became a nurse. And then I was a nurse for about 20 years. And then during COVID, my husband dared me to go and get my master's degree. And so when I said, "Is it a dare?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, we're on." And so I went during COVID when work's kind of stopped, and we didn't really know what was going to go on. So I went back to school and I became a nurse practitioner. I think I was on vacation, and my kids kind of understand what I do, but they kind of don't. They were younger, so it was my younger 2, and they said, "Mommy, there's someone over there and he needs help," and people are calling for help. And being most of my career was as an ER nurse, I was able to kind of jump in and start CPR, and we were able to revive him and wait for the ambulance to get there. And so it wasn't so much, saving a patient, but my kids being able to see like what I actually do, why I'm gone, why I'm not there, and they were able to recognize that I was able to help other people. It is a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of time. When I first started as a nurse, I worked the night shift so that I could be there with my kids. I'd gone through a really ugly divorce, and I couldn't afford childcare, so I worked nights so that I could pick the kids up in the morning, bring them to school, pick them up from school, get them to their practices, and maintain life for them as much as possible. So they never really see the backside of that. Like my husband always says, if my patients need me, it's because they're dying. My husband's a doctor too, and that's the truth. If my patients need me, it's because I'm not trying to put my family aside. I'm not trying to be late for a recital or be late for a ball game. It's because I actually take the time to say, okay, let me give them 5 extra minutes or 10 minutes extra so they can explain their story or explain how they're feeling without feeling like they're getting cut off. So I think that it's important to kind of slow down and let patients be patients and let them talk, and us be providers so that we can listen. I hope that we grow to kind of be an encompassing place where you can get your x-rays, you can get your lab work. I really like weight loss, so I'm trying to come up with a program for weight loss and weight loss management, people can feel comfortable coming to, and getting the results that they want to see other than just diet and exercise, because sometimes it's just not diet and exercise, and it's a real struggle for people that I feel pretty passionate about, as I've lost a ton of weight myself, and I know the struggles and the ups and downs of people saying, well, just eat less and exercise more. So I would like to see that come into play. I'd like to see maybe some chiropractics, some physical therapy.